is Aditya. I hope I am audible and visible to all of you guys clearly. Yeah, all well. So let's start the session and the discussion around 9 to 11th of current affairs, as we had Saturday and Sunday, and I was extremely busy in the mock interviews of our RBPO. So we were unable to do that session on Saturday. Although we don't do, I know that. But we do cover the news on Monday, right? Monday and Tuesday. So today and tomorrow we'll be able to cover the news of this Saturday and Sunday as well. Starting with the news highlight, Reserve Bank of India updated KYC norms to comply with the anti-money laundering regulation. तो KYC में update हुआ है. Remember that KYC is one of the most important question if it comes to current affairs. They will be asking in the interview to all of you, every one of you, those who are going to attend interview, not only this one. Upcoming IBPS PO interview, SBI PO interview, any interview you are going to attend in this year, KYC is going to be a hot topic now. Why? It came back to news. So Reserve Bank of India updated the KYC norms to comply with anti-money laundering regulation. Important topic hai. I'll discuss in detail, don't worry. IFC, International Finance Corporation, which is one of the organization of World Bank. So there are 5 organizations in World Bank: IBRD, IDA, IFC, ICSID and MIG. So one of them is IFC. What these 5 organizations do, why IFC have provided loan of $500 million to Bajaj Finance, we'll discuss in detail. A new fintech company called GenWise launches UPI application, UPI payment for the senior citizen with secure interface. So with the secure interface, the new application have been launched by a company specially targeting to the senior citizens. So I'll talk about it in detail. Australia became the first country in the world which is in process to ban social media applications, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. for all the children below age 16. Means only the age of 16 people will be able to use Insta and all. तो 11-12 साल के बच्चे बच्चियां जो अभी इंस्टा फेसबुक पर आ जाते हैं, रील बनाते हैं, that will be over in Australia. So it is going to be the first country to do like this. South Africa launches trusted tour operator scheme to boost the tourism from India. We'll discuss in detail. So South Africa wanted to increase the tourism from India, कि हम इंडियंस साउथ अफ्रीका जाएं फॉर द टूरिज्म पर्पस. तो काफी फेमस है वहां का टूरिज्म, बट इंडिया से थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस भी ज्यादा है, इंडियंस डू अवॉइड टिल नाउ. गवर्नमेंट लॉन्चेस 500 crore स्कीम टू स्ट्रेंथन द मेडिकल डिवाइस इंडस्ट्री इन इंडिया. तो मेडिकल डिवाइस इंडस्ट्री को बेहतर बनाने के लिए अंडर द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ मिनिस्ट्री, under the Department of Pharmaceutical Ministry, recently this initiative have been launched. What is the name of the scheme, budget allocation, how it is divided in detail. Another important news, very important for upcoming return, SBI PO means, SBI clerk means, UBI LBO, apart from that RRB PO. So government approved the PM-Vidyalaxmi scheme to support the education financing. So what is this scheme? What is the budget allocation of the scheme? Every detail I'm going to tell you. So welcome to Gadkari guys, those who are joining for the first time this session. Do watch till end, you will be able to understand the difference between current affairs and the current affairs for banking and insurance sector examination. कि current affairs especially for bank insurance sector exam में अंतर क्या होता है वो आप समझ पाएंगे by end of this session. Do subscribe the channel if you're watching the session for the first time, because you are going to get the update and the guidance regarding general awareness and upcoming interview on the same platform. My all PDFs are available on this Telegram group, so you can join it. If you want to connect with me over the discussion around and confusion around any preparation strategy, you can drop message. Currently, I'm currently very busy with the RRB interview, so if you have dropped the message, please wait for 2-3 days. I'll be free from here, then I'll start replying to all of you. चलिए homework के questions check कर लेते हैं पहले quickly. होमवर्क के क्वेश्चंस चेक कर लेते हैं क्विकली. सर फ्रॉम टुडे ऑनवर्ड्स आई एम वाचिंग TNA रेगुलरली टिल IBPS PO मींस कैन आई स्कोर. बेटा आज से आप स्टार्ट कर रहे हो अश्विन. सो दिस इज द करंट अफेयर्स which is not very relevant actually for the IBPS PO means examination. You need to cover the current affairs of last 4-5 months, right? So the current affairs, if you are starting from now, it will be helpful in UBI LBU, it will be helpful in SBI clerk means, SBI PO means. जब आप अभी स्टार्ट करोगे, ठीक है। सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 था, IDBI launched a scheme for one-time settlement of retail NPAs. Correct answer है सुगम ऋण भुगतान योजना, that is called Sugam portal. So this was the question number 1. Second, what is the deposit amount required for the retail depositor under liquid plus FD facility? Correct answer is 10 lakh rupee. Minimum deposit is 10 lakh rupee. Third is, under the Mahila Saksham scheme by the Indian Overseas Bank, designated finance individual self-help group members of Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, that is National Rural Livelihood Mission. So aligned with National Rural Livelihood Mission, Mahila Saksham scheme recently launched by Indian Overseas Bank. So important questions हैं आपके जो इंडियन बैंक का इंटरव्यू देने जाएंगे, फॉर दैट इट इज गोइंग टू बी इंपॉर्टेंट. अच्छा, वो इंडियन बैंक का जाएंगे, उनसे इंडियन ओवरसीज भी पूछ सकता है, बिकॉज पड़ोसी बैंक है, नेबर है. So our TNA heroes are, one second, one wire got disconnected. Okay, so our TNA heroes are Syam, Atira, Simran, Shilpa, Joy, Padmini, Parul, Sadhana. Thank you guys, thank you. Divya, Sumit, Chaitanya, Rajnandini, Gomti, Manu, Priyanka, Sadhana, and Arup. Okay, Harsha, Channel, after that Venkatesh, China, and Gopu, Kavya, and Siddharth. Thank you guys, thank you for answers. Let's see the question for tomorrow. In which state Madrasa Education Board have announced Sanskrit as a compulsory subject in all the madrasas? Second question, in which Indian state Nituj Moina scheme have been launched to provide the financial assistance, promote the girls' enrollment and higher education within the state? Important question. Next is, what is the purpose of guidance note issues by CBDT, that is Central Board of Direct Tax, regarding direct tax Vivad Se Vishwas scheme? So these are the 3 questions. Important hai. RRBPO interview batch going well. I am trying to resolve each and every query of every candidate within the session with the mock interviews. And thank you for everyone for giving very positive result for the batches. GSL batch 2024 targeting to upcoming IBPS PU means, UBI LBU, after that SBI clerk means, and SBI PU means examination. So one batch you will be able to cover all 4-5 important examination with one batch. So you can join it today without any hesitation. Starting with the news number 1. Question is going to be, what is the unique customer identification code in the recent news? It will be an interview question. In the written examination also they can ask you full form of UCIC. UCIC was in news. What is full form, or what U stands for, what C stands for, what I stands for? ऐसा written exam का भी question बन जाएगा. Now, unique customer identification code in the recent news, what it is? So, unique customer identification code is a unique alphanumeric code designated to a customer. It is designated to a customer by the financial institution. Point number 1, who will issue this code? Will it be issued by Reserve Bank of India? Answer is no. RBI issues by, RBI issues the guideline. RBI ने guideline issue किया है, that what is unique customer identification code? Guideline issued by Reserve Bank of India. Bank and financial institutions should start implementing unique customer identification code guideline issues by Reserve Bank of India. But this code will be generated by, and this code will be provided by bank and financial institution itself. तो बैंक इश्यू करेगा अपने कस्टमर्स को. पॉइंट समझ में आया? पॉइंट नंबर 1. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस कोड विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर? It is going to be a type of Aadhaar number of banking industry. आप ऐसे समझो, Aadhaar number of banking industry for a particular bank. तो आपका एक आधार नंबर होगा, यूनिक कस्टमर आइडेंटिफिकेशन कोड विल बी देयर, एंड दिस कोड विल बी अ टाइप ऑफ इंडिविजुअल लिमिट ऑफ योर्स इन द फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शंस. So it will help in identifying the customer, track the account activity, monitoring the financial transaction, maintaining the accurate record, all the update regarding the customer with the current update of address and all, profile customer for the risk. So customer is eligible for the loan or not. It will be easy. Civil score is going to become very easy with the support of it, and market and target the market campaign. थोड़ा कस्टमर को परेशान करने के लिए. We say customer all the information you have. So based on the customer information, based on the pattern of customer transaction, you can design a marketing campaign and reach out. मतलब एक कस्टमर ट्रैवल बहुत करता है तो उसको ट्रैवल रिलेटेड ऑफर भेजो, ट्रैवल रिलेटेड क्रेडिट कार्ड के ऑफर्स भेजो, सो मार्केटिंग कैंपेन भी हो जाएगा. सो दिस इज व्हाट द ओवरऑल ऑब्जेक्टिव बिहाइंड इट. नाउ RBI directed banks to allot these unique customer identification number to each customer. Bank can use combined parameter to identify like customer ID such as name, date of birth, mobile number, PAN number. So by combining all of them, RBI can start initiating the new customer identification code. I hope this point is clear. Bolo yes or no? Sir, do we have? Yes. For every bank, there will be a separate customer identification number. Although I have read the circular in detail, I have not found, because RBI is saying banks should issue. So RBI is not saying one customer identification number will be there for all the complete banking industry. Banks should issue for their customer. तो बैंक को अपने कस्टमर के लिए इश्यू करना ये RBI ने कहा है, which means that every bank will issue customer identification number for their customer, अपने customer. So फिर in that case I am the customer of SBI, maybe I'll have one this code from SBI. Apart from that ICIC, so from ICIC another one. So it is going to be separate. Reserve Bank of India made this announcement regarding the KYC. अच्छा KYC समझते हैं सारे लोग? Yes or no? Yes or no? KYC. What is KYC? The KYC is know your customer. So basically KYC is the identification of the customer with the support of their ID proof along with the address proof. So one till now, the one document which was able to complete the full KYC is Aadhaar, which act as a ID proof as well as an address proof. So वो है आपका Aadhaar. This is called KYC. So regarding KYC on 6th of November 2024, Reserve Bank of India issues the guideline. These guidelines are related to the customer unique customer identification code. So unique customer identification code will be issued. This is the point number one. I have already explained what is unique customer identification code. Now second thing, what is digital KYC? Why? This unique customer identification code will be helpful for the digital KYC. एक बार आपने data ले लिया, now digital KYC can be done by the customer. So digital KYC means capturing a live photo, and digital KYC nowadays bank started, not bank, your IBPS started doing. आप लोग अपने कॉल लेटर्स पे देखो आपका एक पिक्चर आया, पिक्चर कैप्चर्ड आया है, दैट इज अ टाइप ऑफ व्हाट, डिजिटल केवाईसी. तो वो एक डिजिटल आइडेंटिफिकेशन है, लाइव आइडेंटिफिकेशन है, दैट यू नीड टू टेक योर लाइव पिक्चर, राइट. तो वो वही है आपका क्या, एक तरीके से डिजिटल आइडेंटिफिकेशन. सो डिजिटल केवाईसी कैप्चरिंग द लाइव फोटो ऑफ द कस्टमर एंड ऑफिशियली वैलिडेटिंग द डॉक्यूमेंट proof of Aadhaar where the offline verification cannot be carried out. So digital online real-time verification is called digital KYC. We know that. Now, what are the other guidelines which came? Alignment with PMLA, that is Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Prevention of Money Laundering Act and UAPA. That is Unlawful Activity Prevention Act. What are the meaning of these acts? Use of currency for non-valid purpose. भारत की करेंसी को non-valid चीजों के लिए उपयोग में लाना. Conversion of black money into white money. तो जो black money है जिस पर टैक्स पे नहीं किया गया उसको ट्राई करना white money में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए. All these activities are called money laundering activity. To stop money laundering activity, we have PMLA, Prevention of Money Laundering Act. ठीक है? So Prevention of Money Laundering Act is an act by which Government of India have started the concept of KYC in the banking industry, means implemented it properly. RBI have implemented it properly, and RBI tried to implement this Prevention of Money Laundering Act to stop the money laundering activity. So these guidelines of KYC issues align with which act? क्वेश्चन क्या बनेगा रिटर्न में? These guideline issues aligned with which act? तो दो एक्ट है यहां पर, एक है आपका प्रिवेंशन ऑफ मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग एक्ट, सेकंड है अनलॉफुल एक्टिविटीज प्रिवेंशन एक्ट, दैट यूज ऑफ इंडियन करेंसी इन द टेररिज्म और अदर इन इलीगल एक्टिविटीज शुड नॉट बी डन। तो इसके लिए इसको लॉन्च किया गया है, ठीक है। नाउ existing KYC compliant customer don't require to repeat this customer due diligence while opening or availing the other product. So customers required to submit their data with the bank, that is called customer due diligence, CDD. जब आप अपना आधार कार्ड, आपके फोटोग्राफ्स, अपना एड्रेस प्रूफ, when you submit with the bank, this is called customer due diligence. Advantage of eKYC is you are not required to do it again and again. आपको बार बार करने की ये जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, ठीक है। Now there is another term which came to the news, CKYC. eKYC तो सबने सुना है, everyone heard about eKYC. Anyone will explain, okay, what is eKYC? Sir, it is electronic KYC. When we submit our data and the device capture the image electronically online, that is called eKYC. eKYC सबने सुना हुआ है, right? Now what is CKYC? CKYC क्या है? CKYC क्या है? So CKYC is Central KYC Registry. It is a centralized repository of KYC record. Once the KYC documents are submitted by the individual, they are registered in the repository. What is the meaning of repository? Collection of data. So CKYC is an organization. It is a organization. You can say that it is a type of database. ये एक database है. Central KYC Registry is a database which is a centralized repository under Reserve Bank of India. RBI के अंडर में एक centralized database है, where RBI is asking to all the banks to submit the KYC of all the customers. RBI बोल रहा है हर बैंक को कि भाई अपने customers की आप KYC यहां पर अपलोड करो. We will make a bigger database, centralized database, that will be called centralized KYC registry. ये बनेगा, बड़े लेवल पर बनेगा. It is available at present, but it is going to become bigger with the time. Through CKYC, individual can submit their KYC documents such as identity proof, Aadhaar, etc. It is going to generate a 14-digit KYC number. ये आपका एक 14-digit का KYC number generate करेगा. That is going to be the customer identification number. So 14-digit customer identification number will be created. Now there is a organization which is set up by Government of India. It is called Central Registry Securitization Asset Reconstruction Security Interest. This is the name of a company. The company started according to Section 8 of Companies Act 2013. Means it is a not-for-profit company. Not-for-profit company. एक बार और देख लेना न्यूज को, 4-5 important terminologies ऐड हुई हैं. Important terminologies 4-5 ऐड हुई हैं. That is why important है, ठीक है. And you need to revise this news one more time to understand it in a proper way. So there is a company called Central Registry Securitization Asset Reconstruction Security Interest. This company started in the year 2016. Its headquarters located in New Delhi. What is the task of this company? So this company provides facility to 4 organizations. That is regulator, Reserve Bank of India also, CB also, IRDI also, and PFRD also. All 4 regulators, insurance sector, capital market, banking sector, and pension sector, all 4 regulators are taking facility from this company. What does this company do? This company manage this central KYC. ये जो आपका central KYC मैंने बताया ना, central KYC registry. This central KYC registry maintained by which organization? So central KYC registry maintained by Central Registry Securitization Asset Reconstruction Security Interest. In short, it is called CERSAI. So CERSAI is an organization which is maintaining your central KYC repository. समझ में आया क्या? बोलो yes or no? Yeah? बोलो yes or no? हाँ. Now RBI is aligning more toward the KYC that KYC should be digital, it should be centralized. It will be easy for the bank to get the information about the customer, from this central KYC registry. So regulated entities means bank must update CKYCR within 7 days when obtaining the additional KYC information, allowing other regulated entities to access and update the KYC record. तो बैंक को अपने कस्टमर्स का KYC 7 दिन के अंदर अपडेट करना होगा आफ्टर कलेक्टिंग द इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम द कस्टमर. ये आपका न्यूज है. So news was related to KYC and very important, especially for the interview, those who are going for interview. If you will not tell in this much detail, don't worry, but at least for the interview you should know the basic idea that yes sir, RBI came with certain guideline of KYC and RBI wanted a centralized KYC system by which customer will get a unique identification number which will be useful for tracking the data of customer, for identifying the customer in a better way. तो इस तरीके से भी अगर आप 2 लाइन भी आंसर कर दोगे ना, that is going to be more than sufficient. चलिए बात करते हैं वर्ल्ड बैंक की. So World Bank, everyone heard the name. World Bank is actually nothing itself. World Bank is nothing. There are 5 international organizations. Group of 5 international organizations is called what? World Bank. 5 organizations. They are called IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, IDA, International Development Association, IFC, International Finance Corporation, then ICSID, International Center for Settlement of Investment Dispute, and 5th one is MIGA, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency. So these are the 5 international organizations. Group of all 5 is called what? World Bank. इन्हीं के 5 के ग्रुप को हम कहते हैं World Bank. Out of these, this organization, the first one is most powerful. It provides loan to the government of different nations. So when a country borrow loan, जब एक country loan borrow करती है, when you heard that India borrowed money from World Bank or World Bank provided this much amount of loan to government of India. तो जब government of India की बात होती है, that government is borrowing loan, it means IBRD is providing loan. Second one, IDA provide loan only for the development purpose. इनका main objective IDA का, IDA full form is International Development Association. They provide loan only for development purpose. It is called soft loan. Soft loan, why? Soft loan is the loan where the rate of interest is either minimal or zero. मतलब rate of interest नहीं होता है, free loan है, but for the development purpose like education, healthcare sector, water infrastructure, sanitation services, such type of things can be done with the support of IDA, International Development Association. IDA provide loan only to the developing and underdeveloped nation. IDA cannot provide loan, means our IDA do not provide loan to the developed nation, those who are already developed. तो जो नेशन ऑलरेडी डेवलप्ड है वो लोन नहीं ले सकते, कहां से? आईडीए से. थर्ड इज कॉल्ड आईएफसी. आईएफसी प्रोवाइड लोन टू द प्राइवेट सेक्टर. ये प्राइवेट सेक्टर को लोन प्रोवाइड करता है. क्या लिख दिया? प्राइवेट. या सो आईडीए प्रोवाइड लोन टू द प्राइवेट सेक्टर. Sorry, IFC provide loan to the private sector. It is called International Finance Corporation. Remaining 2 organizations are working to boost the business in the world. Does not have any relation with the loan. इनका कोई relation loan से नहीं है. Now we are talking about IFC, International Finance Corporation. It is one of the organization of World Bank. It always provide loan to the private sector. मैंने बताया आपको private sector कोई loan provide कर सकता है ये. It cannot offer loan to SBI also. ये SBI को भी loan नहीं दे सकते. If SBI is taking loan, so SBI will take loan from IBRD or from IDA. But IFC cannot provide loan to State Bank of India. Why? It provide only to the finance, only to the private sector. So it will offer loan to the Bajaj Finance to invest $400 million out of 1 billion fundraising for the expansion of electric vehicles, energy efficient customer goods, and women empowerment. So in three areas, Bajaj Finance is going to utilize this money. So Bajaj Finance को $400 million का फंडिंग अभी रिसेंटली लोन अमाउंट रिसेंटली अनाउंस किया है किसने, IFC ने. This amount will be utilized. This amount will be utilized. This amount will be utilized by just okay, ठीक है. This amount will be utilized by the Bajaj Finance for the purpose of providing loan in electric vehicle category, energy efficiency customer good. Energy efficiency customer good means 5-star refrigerator you need to buy. Refrigerator purchase कर रहे हो but 5-star rating का है, तो वो हो गया आपका energy efficient customer good. And women empowerment. In these categories this fund will be utilized. तो ये आपके पास ओवरऑल न्यूज है. पॉइंट समझ में आया? ये बताया ना मैंने. एनर्जी एफिशिएंस कस्टमर गुड का क्या मीनिंग है? टीवी परचेस कर रहे हो आप, यूजुअली वॉशिंग मशीन और रेफ्रिजरेटर्स वगैरह में होता है 5-स्टार रेटिंग. हाँ, एसीज में होता है 5-स्टार रेटिंग. वो है आपके एनर्जी एफिशिएंट कस्टमर गुड्स. ठीक है. इन द ईयर 2024 IFC committed 56 billion to the private companies and financing institutional in the developing countries. So $56 billion loan have been provided by IFC to the private companies and the financial institution in the developing countries. तो ये आपके पास पॉइंट है. आगे मूव करते हैं. Recent news, another recent news, State Bank of India collaborated, launched SBI Innovation Hub. अच्छा, SBI Innovation Hub के बारे में सुना? इनका हेडक्वार्टर कहां पर है? Where is the headquarter of SBI Innovation Hub? So State Bank of India has launched SBI Innovation Hub in the partnership with Apex. Apex is a fintech company, एक तरीके का fintech company है. It is a fintech company. देवेश बेटा पेशेंस रख लो ना, अभी मैं क्लास के बीच में आपके डाउट्स क्लियर करूंगा. तो आप सोचिए, the people those who are watching the session, for them it is wastage of time that Aditya sir is simply clearing the doubts of Devesh. पेशेंस रख लो. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको मैं रिप्लाई नहीं कर रहा हूँ, टेलीग्राम पे कर रहा हूँ रिप्लाई, बट मेरे क्लासेस भी होते हैं, कंटेंट प्रिपरेशन भी होता है. थोड़ा सा पेशेंस रखो, करूंगा रिप्लाई. ठीक है. अभी कोई डिस्कशन मत करो आप लोग, रिक्वेस्ट मानो मेरी, कंटेंट पे फोकस कर लो. हाफ एन आवर लगेगा, मैं कंप्लीट करवा दूं. ठीक है. So SBI Innovation Hub launched by State Bank of India in the partnership with APIX, which is a fintech company. So SBI Innovation Hub provide a dedicated space for the fintech, startups and innovators worldwide for the generation of next generation financial solution. SBI Innovation Hub headquarter will be located in Hyderabad. ये बन रहा है हैदराबाद में. ठीक है, हैदराबाद में. RBI इनोवेशन हब का हेडक्वार्टर है बेंगलुरु. RBI का ये आपका बैंगलोर में है. ठीक है, ये आपका बैंगलोर में. RBI इनोवेशन हब का आपका बैंगलोर में. क्लियर है पॉइंट? चलो बस सिंपल सा न्यूज है. स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया कोलैबोरेटेड विद एपेक्स टू लॉन्च द SBI इनोवेशन हब. इट इज गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड द प्लेटफॉर्म फॉर द स्टार्टअप्स, for the fintech company to do the research in the field of banking industry. Next one, Cashfree payment. सबने नाम सुना हुआ है Cashfree का. Cashfree payment have partnered with the Indian companies like Swiggy, Nike to enable the international customer to make payment in India. That international customers can make the payment in India. This is a pilot project catered to the RuPay card UPI, which is not typically recognized for the global transactions. So currently RuPay card is not used for the global transaction. Usually people don't use this. Now Cashfree cross-border payment license allow individual investors or individual users or import-export businesses to use the UPI with the support of Cashfree. तो Cashfree एप्लीकेशन पे अब आप UPI का यूज कर पाएंगे for the cross border payment. For this purpose, Cashfree have done the collaboration with the Indian companies like Swiggy, Nike, etc. इनके साथ में collaboration अभी किया है. They will be going to do the collaboration in future. For today, what is the news which we need to keep in mind? Cashfree started collaborating with the Indian companies for the purpose of providing the cross-border payment with the support of UPI रुपए कार्ड. रुपए कार्ड UPI के थ्रू क्रॉस बॉर्डर पेमेंट ऑफर करने वाले हैं. नेक्स्ट है आपके पास एक कंपनी है, फिनटेक कंपनी कॉल्ड जेनवाइज. पेटीएम टाइप की कंपनी है जेनवाइज. हैव लॉन्च्ड द यूपीआई पेमेंट ऑन इट्स एप्लीकेशन फॉर द सीनियर सिटीजन. This is the industry first ever introduction UPI for elder, offering a simple user interface, enhanced data security and the cyber fraud awareness. Simple platform hai, which will be easy for the senior citizen to understand. So this platform for the UPI launched by the company called GenWise. GenWise company ने इसको launch किया है. Now, this company GenWise collaborated with Axis Bank to launch it. This is going to be important. So, GenWise done the collaboration with the Axis Bank to launch this facility of UPI, especially for the senior citizen. It is the first in India, first in the industry application which is going to target only to the senior citizen. तो सही दिमाग लगाया कि senior citizen के लिए बढ़िया सिंपल सा एप्लीकेशन बना दो जिससे वो पेमेंट भी कर सकें और डेटा सिक्योरिटी भी उनका अच्छा हो, एनहेंस सिक्योरिटी हो. सो फ्रॉड्स विल नॉट बी देयर. ठीक है, ये पॉइंट हो गया. अपॉइंटमेंट न्यूज है एक आपका सिंपल सा. डिजिटल पेमेंट कंपनी वीजा अपॉइंटेड ऋषि छाबड़ा एज द कंट्री मैनेजर फॉर इंडिया. सो वीजा के जो ऋषि छाबड़ा है, he have been appointed as the vice president and head of merchant service acquiring in India and the South Asia market. So Mr. Rishi Chhabra is going to lead visa in India. इंडिया में वीजा को लीड करेंगे मिस्टर ऋषि छाबड़ा. ये आपके पास पॉइंट हो गया. ठीक है, ये रिसेंट अपॉइंटमेंट है आपके अभी के. सो यू कैन जस्ट सी द पॉइंटर्स लाइक एमडी एंड सी ऑफ पंजाब नेशनल बैंक मिस्टर अशोक चंद्रा सर. इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है. आगे आते हैं नेशनल इंटरनेशनल स्टडी न्यूज कैटेगरी में. Recently, fourth edition of international news है. Recently, fourth edition of AIM ICDK Water Innovation Challenge was successfully conducted. It was a type of summit. एक तरीके का summit है जो अभी recently complete हुआ है. So fourth edition of summit it was called AIM ICDK Water Innovation Challenge. What is the meaning of AIM? AIM is Atal Innovation Mission. So it is Atal Innovation Mission, Innovation Center Denmark. So AIM ICDK Water Innovation Challenge. तो डेनमार्क का ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, very similar to the Atal Innovation Mission of India. In India we have AIM Atal Innovation Mission, similar type of organization from Denmark collaborated together. The purpose of this collaboration is betterment in the water technology field, global water technology field. Just give me 1 second time. सर का कॉल है एक. सर मतलब मेरे भी सर जो एक्स बैंकर हैं. 1 सेकेंड. हाँ भाई, चलिए टॉपिक पर वापस चलते हैं. ओके. So fourth edition of this water innovation challenge was conducted recently, and full form I have told you, it is conducted by Atal Innovation Mission and Innovation Center Denmark. So it is conducted recently, right? And from the side of India, it was presented by Jal Shakti Ministry. Jal Shakti Ministry ने इसको वो किया था, represent किया था. From the side of India, total 5 teams have participated. कितनी teams ने participate किया? तो 5. What these 5 teams are? 3 are from university. One startup name is Climb8 from VIT Value, Checkmate from VIT Value, and Quell Grip from IIT Madras. Other 2 companies are called Navmark and Simply, that is Scrapify. So these are the 5 companies which have participated to show their initiative in the global water challenge, that how to resolve the challenge problem at the global level regarding water. हाँ भाई, आवाज वगैरह आ रही ना? एकदम शांत हो गए आप लोग, चैट बॉक्स बिल्कुल शांत दिख रहा है. नेक्स्ट है ऑस्ट्रेलिया. एंड टेल मी व्हाट इज योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑन दिस न्यूज, बिकॉज नाउ यू क्रॉस 16, अब तो आप लोग बोलोगे यस सर इट इज अ राइट डिसीजन, यस सर इट इज अ करेक्ट डिसीजन. फिर भी मैं जानना चाहता हूं आपका क्या है इस पर्टिकुलर न्यूज के ऊपर. सो ऑस्ट्रेलिया इज इन प्रोसेस. अभी इन्होंने प्रपोज किया है, सो इट इज नॉट इंप्लीमेंटेड येट, इट इज इन प्रोसेस. Australia have given a proposal that we should ban social media for the children's age under 16. They will not be able to access social media. कोई भी सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म को वो एक्सेस नहीं कर पाएंगे, इंक्लूडिंग ट्विटर और फेसबुक, इंस्टाग्राम, आई डोंट नो इवन द नेम ऑफ मोर देन दैट. तो ये जितने भी आपके प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं, दे विल नॉट बी एबल टू एक्सेस इट. दिस इज द पॉइंट नंबर 1. Australia is going to become the first country to implement such strict law. Why? I'll tell you. There are countries where, like France, last year France proposed this ban on social media for age under 15. Though the ban can be avoided with the paternal consent. अगर पेरेंट्स अलाउ करें, if the parents allow, then children are allowed to use it. This was the rule in France. फ्रांस में बोला गया that you are age under 15, 14, you can still use it if your parents allow. So parents' approval is necessary to use it. That is what the law in France. But Australia says there will be no exemption on paternal consent. Parents allow करेंगे, then you are not able to use it. No exemptions on pre-existing accounts. जिन्होंने पहले से अकाउंट बना रखे हैं सोशल मीडिया पे, these accounts will also get blocked. This is what the proposal of USA. Australia. In US also, for the decade, required technology company to seek the paternal consent for the age below 13. तो अगर यूएस में आप सोशल मीडिया यूज कर रहे हो and your age is less than 13, paternal consent is necessary. Without that, it is not allowed to use the social media applications. तो यूएस में भी लॉ है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया is in process, फ्रांस में भी है, in India we don't have. So Australia is going to become the first country to ban it completely. With the paternal consent also, it is not allowed to use it. समझ में आ रहा है? Yeah. चलो आगे मूव करते हैं. नेक्स्ट न्यूज है, साउथ अफ्रीका लॉन्चेस ट्रस्टेड टूर ऑपरेटर स्कीम to boost the tourism from India. So the tourist companies or tourism companies from India will get the quick approval in South Africa for the people, those who want to move or go from India to South Africa on the tourism purpose. This will be called Trusted Tour Operator Scheme to boost the tourism with India and China. So 2 countries South Africa is targeting to increase the tourism, which will increase the जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज एज वेल एज द इकोनॉमी ऑफ देयर नेशन। तो उनका देखो यार, टूरिज्म से इकोनॉमी तो बढ़ता है, बूस्ट होता है, अच्छा खासा बूस्ट होता है। Indian tourists account only 3.9% of international visitors visiting in Africa, and China is just 1.8%, while the population of India and China is highest in the world, right? And the visitors from India and China are almost highest in almost every nation. Only South Africa, this number is low. So South Africa want to increase it. तो इनको बढ़ाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। Tour operator from India and China with the local businesses and approved operators will get the faster visa processing. So it will reduce the bureaucracy, dedicating processing team and point-based evaluation system. Operators will get the quick approvals for visa and all. So it is going to be easier for Indians also to move there for the purpose of tourism for few days, and the process is going to decrease. आते हैं most important news category mein, that is government scheme. You know that the importance of government scheme in the written examination as well as for your interview. So for the medical device industry, a new scheme launched by government of India. Budget allocation is 500 crore rupee. 500 crore का government का budget allocation है. What is the name of scheme? Scheme name is, इसका नाम ही रखा गया है Scheme for Strengthening India's Medical Device Industry. This is the name. यही नाम है. So this time you don't have a separate name like Mudra, Ayushman, Swanidhi, like this. आपको कोई नाम नहीं दिया गया है. The name will be called Scheme for Strengthening the India's Medical Device Industry. 500 crore रुपए का budget allocation है. Scheme will be implemented for the duration of 3 years. 26-27 तक के लिए इसको implement किया जा रहा है. So for the duration of 3 years. So there are five schemes which are launched under this. Within this scheme, within this means it is a combination of 5 different schemes. ये combination है 5 different sub schemes का. 500 crore rupees the budget allocation. Budget allocation आपका कितना है? 500 crore का budget allocation है. तो अब यहां पर देखो, कॉमन फैसिलिटी फॉर द मेडिकल डिवाइस क्लस्टर, एक आपके पास स्कीम लॉन्च की गई है विच इज कॉल्ड कॉमन स्कीम मेडिकल डिवाइस क्लस्टर. बजट एलोकेशन इज 110 करोड़ रुपी. दिस इज अ स्कीम फॉर R&D, रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट इन द मेडिकल डिवाइस इंडस्ट्री. तो R&D के लिए लॉन्च किया गया है. मार्जिनल इन्वेस्टमेंट स्कीम फॉर रिड्यूसिंग द इंपोर्ट डिपेंडेंसी. दिस इज फॉर द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग. ये है आपका मार्जिनल इन्वेस्टमेंट स्कीम रिड्यूसिंग द इंपोर्ट. हाँ, ये है आपका ये सेटअप करने के लिए क्या बोलते हैं, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट सेटअप करने के लिए. सो सब्सिडी फॉर द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट 180 करोड़ रुपए का बजट एलोकेशन है. कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग फॉर द स्किल डेवलपमेंट. तो दिस इज फॉर द स्किल डेवलपमेंट. कोर्सेज लॉन्च कर रहे हैं जो कॉलेजेस एंड यूनिवर्सिटीज, कोर्सेज लॉन्च कर रहे हैं जो कॉलेज एंड यूनिवर्सिटीज इन द medical device or medical sector category. So for them, for the skill development for the medical device, 100 crore rupees the budget allocation. Then medical device clinical status support system, clinical study support system. तो ये आपका था related to startups. Yes, याद आ गया, startups. So startups which are going to work in this category, उनके लिए 100 करोड़ रुपए का budget allocation है. And medical device promotion scheme. So medical device promotion scheme है for conducting seminars and articles etc related to promotion. तो इसके लिए छोटा allocation है, 10 करोड़ रुपए का allocation है. So these are the 5 schemes. The combination of all these 5 schemes is called this. इनका combination कहला रहा है scheme for strengthening the India's medical device industry. 500 करोड़ रुपए का budget allocation है. ठीक है. सो 5 स्कीम्स का ओवरऑल, इसमें 5 स्कीम्स का आपके पास क्या है, ओवरऑल कॉम्बिनेशन है ये. सो सब स्कीम वन टाइम कैपिटल सब्सिडी ऑफ 10 to 20% विद द मैक्सिमम कैप ऑफ 10 करोड़ रुपए. वो लास्ट वाले स्कीम का है. ठीक है. तो सब्सिडी वगैरह प्रोवाइड हो रही है इसमें. बाकी एक बार पढ़ना, मैंने ओवरव्यू आपको अच्छे से बता दिया है. क्या है ओवरव्यू? सो दिस इज द टोटल एलोकेशन ऑफ द स्कीम. आप आगे मूव करते हैं. सो एक कोलैबोरेटिव न्यूज था. कैबिनेट कमेटी ऑफ इकोनॉमिक अफेयर्स अप्रूव 10,700 करोड़ रुपी इक्विटी इन्फ्यूजन फॉर FCI. ये दूसरा न्यूज आया है, फॉर FCI, फूड कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया. सो फॉर द फूड कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया 10,700 करोड़ रुपी कैपिटल इन्फ्यूजन Apart from that, PM-Vidyalaxmi scheme was launched for the education loan. तो एक PM-Vidyalaxmi scheme launch करी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने. 10,700 crore rupee given by government of India to FCI, Food Corporation of India. What is the task of FCI? Procurement of crops for the farmers, from the farmers, किसानों से फसलों को procure करना. That crops can be used for the purpose of प्रधानमंत्री अन्न योजना ऑल्सो, जो आपका गरीब कल्याण योजना चल रहा है उसमें भी यूज होता है. ये किसानों से लिया गया, प्रोक्योर किया गया अनाज. और एफसीआई कैन इवन एक्सपोर्ट इट इफ एफसीआई वांट. सो Food Corporation of India got 10,700 crore rupee. How much amount? 10,700 crore rupee as a working capital amount provided by Government of India, which allow FCI to manage and increase the stock volume and MSP support provide करने के लिए, minimum support price in the market. So Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw emphasizes the government commitment to the farmer welfare and the agriculture reliance. RRBP interview candidates, important news है, वो आपसे सिर्फ ये पूछेंगे, what is the recent update regarding FCI? What is the recent update regarding procurement of crop? इंटरव्यू में वो इससे ज्यादा नहीं पूछने वाले हैं. Is there any update regarding MSP? Is there any update regarding the procurement of crop? Is there any update regarding FCI, which is going to give advantage to farmer? Yes, sir. 10,700 crore rupee provided by Government of India to the farmers, to the FCI recently. This amount FCI will be utilizing, sir, for the procurement, increasing their stocks, which can be utilized even in the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. It is also going to support to the farmers in their MSP, minimum support price. तो ऐसे आपका इंटरव्यू का आंसर बन जाएगा. ठीक है. FCI capital expansion. So FCI established in the year 1964. FCI capital needs significantly increased from the authorized capital of 10,000 crore rupee to 21,000 crore. अब बच्चे पूछते हैं सर ऑथराइज कैपिटल पेड अप कैपिटल में क्या डिफरेंस है? दिख रहा है वाटर बॉटल विजिबल है? एक तो ग्रीन कलर का ना, ग्रीन मैट के कारण शायद ना विजिबल हो. बताओ दिख रहा है वाटर बॉटल? So this bottle total capacity is how much? इसका total capacity कितना है? अच्छा, इसका total capacity है 1 liter. So 1 liter is the total capacity. It will be called authorized capital. So company total capacity to raise the money from the market. Company's total capacity to raise the money from the market is called authorized. So it is, this bottle is authorized to hold 1 liter of water, but currently it is holding half liter. अभी इसमें कितना पानी है? हाफ लीटर है. So this half liter of water is called paid up capital. This is the difference between authorized capital and paid up capital. The capacity to hold is called authorized, and currently what you are holding is paid up. So authorized capital of FCI increased from 11,000 to 21,000 crore. 11,000 से 21,000 crore increase किया गया है. FCI stock value at end of financial year 24 increases from 80,000 crore rupee to 98,000 crore. 98,000 crore हो गया FCI का stock value. This is the stock value of FCI. Point समझ में आ रहा है? आगे आ जाइए. So that was the news regarding FCI, farmer, MSP, etc. All are important. Next one, PM-Vidyalaxmi scheme. Girls, for all of you, those who are attending RRBP interview in the next few days, for you especially, it is going to be very important. क्योंकि नाम आपके ऊपर कहीं ना कहीं रखा गया है. So government approved PM-Vidyalaxmi scheme to provide the support of and education finance. The initiative will be increasing the access of funding to the student pursuing the higher education in India. It is aligned with the National Education Policy Initiative 2020. Aim to provide the quality of education to the student, those who deserve it. तो जो अच्छे पढ़ने में बच्चे हैं ना, उनको लोन का प्रॉब्लम ना हो, उनको फंड्स का इश्यू ना हो, उसके लिए लॉन्च किया गया है this PM-Vidyalaxmi scheme. So point number 1, government of India is going to provide the credit guarantee loan. 75% backed government guarantee will be provided up to 7.5 lakh rupees. 7.5 lakh rupee तक का guarantee इसमें government provide करवाएगा. Up to 7.5 lakh rupee guarantee will be provided by the government of India. Let's take an example. समझते हैं क्या बोलना क्या चाह रहे हैं. Point number 2 is saying that interest subsidy of 3% will be provided on the loan up to 10 lakh rupee. अब आप याद करो, there is a concept of PSL, priority sector lending. Under PSL, if someone is taking the education loan, under PSL, someone is taking the education loan. So for the education loan in India up to 10 lakh rupee, loan is covered under PSL. And for the education in abroad, it is 20 lakh rupee. So priority sector lending education loan limit was 10 lakh rupee. 10 lakh रुपए का limit है. Same to same limit is the limit of PM-Vidyalaxmi. PM-Vidyalaxmi का limit भी align कर रहा है PSL के साथ, priority sector lending guidelines के साथ. So there is a person, Mr. X, Indian है, इन्होंने लोन लिया है 10 lakh rupee का. So on this 10 lakh rupee, Mr. X need to provide certain collateral, even without collateral, if his previous background is clear. अगर इनका पुराना background अच्छा है, marks अच्छे हैं, he have not done any educational loan default in the past, so even without collateral or with the collateral, bank to bank it is going to vary. Government will be able to provide up to 10 lakh rupee loan. Out of 10 lakh, 7.5 lakh rupee will be guaranteed by the government of India. Sarkar guarantee legi. Out of 10 lakh, 7.5 lakh rupee will be guaranteed by the government of India. Only bank will have risk over 2.5 lakh. Bank का risk होगा 2.5 lakh पर. 7.5 lakh guaranteed by government of India means in case of default in this loan, government is responsible to make the payment of 7.5 lakh. भारत सरकार 7.5 lakh रुपए तक का पेमेंट करने के लिए responsible होगी. Only bank will have the risk over 2.5 lakh rupee. This is called the credit guarantee. And if the loan will be lower than 10 lakh rupee, up to 10 lakh rupee, 3% subsidy will be provided. It means if bank is charging 9% rate of interest on this education loan, effective rate of interest over the student will be 6. तो student के ऊपर rate of interest लगेगा 6 का instead of 9. बोलो yes or no? समझ में आया? Example clear है? What is PME with this Vidyalaxmi scheme? Clear हो रहा है? So 2 point I have told you. Credit guarantee over the loan, interest subsidy. Third point देखो, in addition to the full interest submission, already offered to the student within the loan, within the 4.5 lakh annual family income. So the student from the background where the family income is less than 4.5 lakh, ऐसे student जिनका family income 4.5 lakh rupee annually से कम होगा, they are going to get full interest submission. It means 100% interest will be paid by government of India. 9% means complete 9% will be paid by government of India. And for other student, it will be 3% interest submission. But for the student coming from the background where the family income is less than 4.5 lakh rupee, they will get 100% interest submission. Point समझ में आ रहा है? Now for PM E-Vidya, for this E-Vidya पता नहीं क्यों निकल रहा है. PM Vidyalaxmi scheme, funding is 3,600 crore rupees budget allocation, duration 2024-25 to 30-31, target aim 7 lakh new students annually. हर साल 7 लाख रुपए तक के स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं, 7 लाख रुपए तक के 7 लाख नए स्टूडेंट्स को इसमें टारगेट करना. ठीक है, क्लियर है? अश्विन, टोटल 10 lakh will come under PSL. Total 10 lakh will come under PSL according to the scheme. Up to 7.5 lakh rupee. Loan will be backed by government of India, and on total 10 lakh rupee interest subsidy of 3% will be provided. Total 10 lakh rupee पर interest subsidy available है. ऐसा नहीं है कि 7.5 lakh पर available है. Total 10 lakh rupee 3% subsidy is available. चलिए, पॉइंट क्लियर है? आगे मूव करें. एक दो न्यूज और है. And I again have class at 10 o'clock, so I also need some rest. Shiv Nadar, the founder of SCL Technology, has retained his position most generous person from India for the third time because of the donation of 2,153 crore rupee in the last financial year. Per day donation was 5.6 crore rupee. इनका हर दिन का डोनेशन है, दान किया है इन्होंने, शिव नादर जी ने. SCL टेक्नोलॉजी सुना है ना, फाउंडर ऑफ SCL टेक्नोलॉजी. Last year, per day, his donation was 5.9 crore rupee. Each and every day, his donation was this much on an average. So, Agile give Huran Philanthropy List 2024. Shiv Nadar sir is still on the top from the last 3 years. पिछले 3 सालों से ये आपके टॉप पर चल रहे हैं. And 3 times in the last 5 years. 3 बार हो गए हैं 5 साल में last. After that, Rohini Nilekani, co-founder of Infosys, wife of Nandan Nilekani, taken the charge in most generous woman from India with the donation of 150 crore rupee. 150 crore rupee का donation है. Nikhil Kamath with the donation of 120 crore rupee. He became the youngest most generous person from India. मतलब ये लोग वो हैं जो कमा तो रहे हैं पर डोनेशन भी कर रहे हैं, अच्छा खासा डोनेशन कर रहे हैं. एंड शिव नादर सर का तो कोई कंपैरिजन ही नहीं है अभी इंडिया में. सो जस्ट इमेजिन, यू कैन जस्ट इमेजिन 5.6 ऑलमोस्ट 6 करोड़ रुपी पर डे डोनेशन किया है इन्होंने. ऑलमोस्ट 6 करोड़ रुपी पर डे. ठीक है, नहीं है उस लिस्ट में. इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी कि हर बार लिस्ट में हूं, नहीं है इस बार लिस्ट में. चलिए आगे मूव करते हैं. यूनियन मिनिस्टर नितिन गडकरी रिसेंटली रिसीव द ग्लोबल बटन अवार्ड ऑफ यूट्यूब. मतलब सब्सक्राइबर बेस्ड बटन मिलता है, सिल्वर बटन, गोल्डन बटन. सो गोल्डन बटन अवार्ड गिवन टू द यूट्यूब चैनल ऑफ नितिन गडकरी सर. इनका खुद का जो चैनल है. अवार्ड वॉज प्रेजेंटेड बाय अजय विद्यासागर, रीजनल डायरेक्टर ऑफ यूट्यूब एट ग्लोबल एशिया पैसिफिक अवार्ड. इट शोज the presence of Nitin Gadkari sir over the YouTube and his followers. Madhya Pradesh Rajasthan joint panel to form the coordination on cheetah project. तो cheetah project पर साथ में काम कर रहे हैं मध्य प्रदेश and Rajasthan. They are going to make such type of facility that from the Rajasthan also tourist can reach Madhya Pradesh Kuno National Park. Madhya Pradesh का Kuno National Park and Gandhi Sagar Sanctuary. These are the sanctuaries which are located in such a way which are nearby Rajasthan. So not only from Madhya Pradesh, tourist can reach Kuno National Park and Gandhi Sagar National Park from Rajasthan also. इस चीज पर काम कर रहे हैं भी मध्य प्रदेश and Rajasthan together. So this Kuno National Park project was started in the year 2022. When the cheetahs came from Nambia, 8 cheetahs came from Nambia, kept under Kuno National Park. हमने previous sessions में सब discuss किया हुआ है पहले से. So now Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan are going to work together this. C.IIT Roorkee tie-up for to develop millimeter wave trans receiver for 5G rural connectivity. So 5th generation rural connectivity के लिए साथ में मिलकर काम कर रहे हैं C. That is Center for Development and Telemathematics along with IIT Roorkee. तो IIT Roorkee का collaboration हुआ C. के साथ for the purpose of 5G rural connectivity. These two organizations are working together for the 5G rural connectivity. Bihar Sultanganj railway station will be called Ajgaibinath railway station or Ajgaibinath Dham. So Ajgaibinath Dham will be the new name of Sultanganj railway station. Sultanganj railway station का नया नाम, railway station का नाम जो है उसको change किया गया है. Now it will be known as Ajgaibinath Dham, which is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva को dedicated है. After that, National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, that is called NHIDCL, recently done the collaboration with AICTE to provide the internship opportunities undergraduate and postgraduate in the highway infrastructure development. So recently the organization, which is the leading organization in the field of highway infrastructure development, that is called National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, have done the collaboration with AICTE, where the internship facilities will be available. अभी paid internship है, unpaid है, उस सब के बारे में बहुत ज्यादा details नहीं आए हैं. So paid internship will be available for the people, those who want to make their career in the infrastructure sector, road construction, highway construction. इस field में अगर आप infrastructure sector में अपना career बनाना चाहते हैं तो internship facility will be available in this category. Mr. Vivek Debroy, who was the one of the very well-known economist and the chairperson of, he was the chairperson of advisory, Economic Advisory Council of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. From the long time, he was the chairperson of this Economic Advisory Council of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He passed away at the age of 69 in Eames, Delhi recently. So Vivek Debroy sir जो हैं, he was the full-time member of Niti Aayog also from the year 2015 to 2029. Budget फॉर्मेशन में भी काफी ज्यादा ये इन्वॉल्व रहते थे, काफी इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें थी. इंपॉर्टेंट डेज है वर्ल्ड रेडियोग्राफी डे 8th of November. रेडियोग्राफर सीइंग द अनसीन इज द थीम ऑफ 2024. 8th of November को ऑब्जर्व होता है. 9th of November ऑब्जर्व इन द फॉर्म ऑफ नेशनल लीगल सर्विस डे. एक चीज याद रखिएगा, Supreme Court related 2-3 news are very important for the interviews of upcoming days as well as for the upcoming written examination. Like Supreme Court flag has changed, blue color में आ गया है, इंसाइनिया उसका चेंज हुआ है, मतलब लोगो चेंज हुआ है. then the statue of justice lady got changed. मैंने previous session में discuss किया हुआ in detail. So National Legal Service Day observed on 9th of November, celebrating equal access to justice as the theme of 2024. Uttarakhand Foundation Day 9th of November, which is referred as the land of gods. भगवान की देवभूमि भी बोला जाता है, land of God. So 9th of November 2000 it was founded. 9th of November 2000 में उत्तर प्रदेश से अलग होकर उत्तराखंड को बनाया गया था. World Science Day for Peace and Development 10th of November. Youth at Forefront is the theme of 2024. PDF will be available in this Telegram group. So you can scan the code, join the group. This is my राउंड द ईयर लाइफ टाइम ग्रुप. जब तक मैं हूं तब तक ये ग्रुप चलता रहेगा, ठीक है. बाकी जो होते हैं बैचेस आते हैं, बैचेस जाते हैं, इंटरव्यूज स्टार्ट होते हैं, इंटरव्यू बैचेस एक्टिव होते हैं, फिर धीरे धीरे शांत हो जाते हैं. बट दिस बैच विल ऑलवेज बी देयर, सो यू कैन ज्वाइन इट नाउ. माय RRBP इंटरव्यू बैच इज गोइंग वेल, सो यू कैन ज्वाइन इट एंड स्टार्ट योर प्रिपरेशन इमीडिएटली. फॉर द ऑफलाइन इंटरव्यू 2nd of October हमने बैच स्टार्ट किया था काफी पहले, एंड आई हैव गिवन दिस that interviews will be started from 11th of November. 12th से start हो रहे interviews, so we'll share the questions also. Please like the session guys, please like the session, share with your friends, comment in the comment box the question which I have given you. For the queries, please connect with me over the Telegram and give me time. I am actually practically, I'm not saying that, I'm extremely getting busy currently because of the means IBPS PO means parallelly RRBP interview. तो दोनों मैनेज कर रहा हूँ, कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि दोनों बच्चे परेशान ना हो. So that is why I also need a little bit support from your end.